Hi, welcome to Exactly So. It has been 3 weeks and I have done a lot of crafting, but also my house has been kind of turned upside down, and yesterday was the final day of that. New kitchen, new floors, and we can now put the house up for sale, which is super good. You ask yourself, why would you put new kitchen and new floors then? Well, it will definitely help the sale of the house. Anyway, I have started the new When Witches Go Riding SAL with the Tiny Modernist, and I'm going to be showing my progress on that. I have done a few sewing projects. This is one of them, actually. I really like it, and I'll probably shift the camera down a little bit so you guys can see it better when I'm recording the main body of it. I have done a ton of cross stitching. I have finished one of the Blackwork Angels, which is super great. I have been working on my embroidery as well. I've done a little bit of crochet, but I'm not going to show that today. I realized when I went and looked back at that poncho pattern that I have to do repeats of all of those colors again. I did not realize that. So yeah, so I'll show that when I get around to the next repeat. Yeah, and I finished the socks. Oh, I've done tons of stuff. Anyway, hang around and we will watch the intro and be right back. Hi, welcome back. So this house has been turned upside down in the last 3 weeks with new kitchen, cabinet facings, and all the flooring done, and all of the woodwork throughout the entire house has been repainted. Again, I laid a tile floor in the bathroom. Go me, right? And yeah, just stuff. We put new blinds up in the kitchen. Oh, I can't even think what else we've done. We have done so much work in this house over the last 3 weeks. So I apologize for my absence. I'm really sorry. I'll put a couple pictures here of like the new flooring in the kitchen or whatever. Yeah, we still have to put the finishing work at the baseboard of the cabinets in the kitchen. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much done. And now we can put it up for sale. Right, so putting it up for sale after we've done all this work, right? Well, we're still clearly not happy here, but we thought it would increase the value of the house and we didn't have to invest a lot of money, and we are definitely going to get it back on the sale, so I'm not really worried about it. So yeah, so we're looking forward to moving. I do owe Helen Duffin an apology. Helen, you didn't get a video of going to that house because it sold the day before we were supposed to go look at it. We were going to look at a cottage in a sort of forested area. Well, it wasn't sort of forested area. It was forested because it was next to a nature reserve. And yeah, but it sold. And I'm glad because it's a cute little place. And there you go. So we're still on the hunt for a house. But yeah, we're getting there with all of our viewing and things like that. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we have been told by our estate agent that our house should sell pretty quickly. And so they expect within 3 to 4 weeks our house will be sold. So that's good. Yeah. So anyway, getting on with things. Right. So I am going to move my camera down a little bit, kids, as I want to be able to show this top a little bit better, and then I'll move it back up because I realize I've just cut off the top of my head. This is the A-Ling blouse. I got it in, which one was it? Simply Sewing, in my Simply Sewing magazine. I love this pattern. This pattern is fabulous. Here, where's my camera? There it is. So you can do a couple different things. Here at the top, you can have a collar, or you can just have it plain. And that's what I did. I did a plain one. I love this. Now, I am going to share a little secret. This was a linen bed sheet. Well, linen wasn't linen, it was percale bed sheet that I was going to chuck out because it had a tear in one of the corners. And then I thought, no, I can make like a shirt for around the house with that or something. And then I saw that pattern was sitting in my pattern box and went, oh my god. And I love this top. I have worn it so much since I made it. It's cool during the day, but at night for some reason it keeps me warm. It's just fab. I love the cut. The facings were super easy to do. I was so nervous because it was square, but there's a little bit of interfacing on the inside, and the directions just made it so clear and so easy to work on that. You know, I didn't have any trouble at all with this. So yeah, so I would recommend that pattern. I'm not sure where you can get it at this point, but yeah, I'll show it again just in case anybody missed it. Oh, it's a Jennifer Lauren pattern. So there you go. Here, let me see if I can get that to focus on that. I don't know if that's focusing or not. I'm using my phone today. There you go. Jennifer Lauren. Yeah, so I did that. And then the turtleneck dress pattern that I said I was going to make, I have made that. And I don't know how to show it to you guys because I don't have Hagrid's been packed away into moving boxes. So yeah, but okay, so I'll start at the top, I guess. So it's a nice little turtleneck dress. I have tried this on. It fits wonderfully. And I would have a few of these actually. So yeah, so that's what we got there. It's pretty simple to make. The directions were really clear, and the only thing that I didn't enjoy about it was printing out the pattern and taping it together. But I have found a company here in the United Kingdom who will print patterns. So I did that a couple of months ago, I think. I found them a couple of months ago and saved it in my favorites. So I will be, moving forward, I'm going to be using pattern printing companies. Hang on one second. I just want to get it right. So I'm showing you the front and the back. So I made a skirt, which is kind of way too big for me at this point. But yeah, it's a Pinterest pattern. It's free. And it's just a simple skirt. And there are some directions for cutting the fabric out, which is basically in a rectangle using your waist measurements and doing some multiplication and division. And yeah, the one thing it didn't come with, and I still have a few strings to cut off, I see. The one thing it didn't come with was pockets, but I inserted some pockets in it anyway. So there you go. So yeah, we have some nice deep pockets. I think my only problem with this pocket is I put it a little bit too low for my hand, so next time I'll know better. But yeah, so I'm going to be wearing this with probably leggings this autumn because it's obviously orange and black, so Halloween. But yeah, so I got that. I can't say that it fits. I'm gonna have to find a way to take it in. But yeah, there you go. So that is the sewing. I don't know how much time I've taken already. 8 minutes. Sorry. It's weird filming on my phone. I keep looking at the picture and not at the camera, which is right there. So hello. Anyway, I'm going to show you the socks. I have not sewn in my ends yet, but yes, I finished the socks. This was knit with some Schockenmeyer Cityscape. And you guys have seen the label enough so you know. But yeah, so I finished them. They are stretched out because I have worn them a few times. Because up until today it was pretty chilly here in Lancashire, but it's decided to get a little bit warmer. So we're in the high 60s right now, which I know compared to a lot of places around the world, given we have all of this global warming, that is chilly, but it is not chilly for here. It's warm for here. So anyway, there you go. But yeah, I really like them. They feel fine on. I thought the wool was a little toothy for me, but once I got them on my feet, they were fine. Didn't have a problem. They are very warm, so they will do me well over the winter months. So yeah, there you go. So that is the knitting and the sewing. Now let's get into cross stitch and embroidery, and then we will talk about what's coming up. So this is the embroidery pattern for the autumn tree that I modified to use French knots. I wish Kim lived closer. Kim, I wish you lived closer because I struggle sometimes with French knots, but I have made a bit of progress since the last time you guys saw them. I am on my third DMC strand of color with the leaves, and this is what she looks like right now. So if I cover up my face, I don't know, I'm gonna scooch closer and see if I can get that to focus. Will that focus for you guys? I don't know, it's not focusing very well. Anyway, yeah, so we have a few more leaves. It's a little bit more autumnal. I worked on it for, I don't know, however long it took England to lose the Euros this last week, but that's, I don't know, it went into penalty, so I don't know how long it was. I'm sure Helen Duffin, if any of you have questions, she can answer it because she watches that stuff. I did not watch because yeah, there are home issues here with England, and Ian doesn't like it when they lose, and I don't like to listen to Ian when they lose, so that's bad. Anyway, the next thing I am going to show you is, oh no, I'm not, because it's not finished, but I will show you the Blackwork Angels. I have finished the most recent, I think it was the harp that I was working on. I'll have to get it out because I have finished that a couple weeks ago. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was this little beauty right here. And this is the Prairie Schoolers Blackwork Angels pattern. For anybody who's interested, here, I'll hold it back. Love this. Yep. So let me grab the actual piece of linen that's being worked on, and I will hold that up so you guys can see that it's finished. So pleased with this. I wanted to show it closer because I want you guys to see the harp strings. Yeah, isn't that cool? I love that so much. She's a beauty. She is most definitely a beauty. So yeah, so like I said, I'm not working on that at the moment. I'm going to save that for come September. I'll start working on those again. I have not worked at all on my Rovaris with the letters. I really need to get to that. But like I said to you guys last time I spoke, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any other cross stitch, I should say, than the When Witches Come Riding, SAL with the Tiny Modernist. Until I get that month's clue done, because I don't want to be that person that gets left behind like last time. So let me just move my floss around here. I hope that did not show the back of my work. Anyway, this is my progress so far on When Witches Go Riding. I've basically split the, I can't show the pattern to you, but the first clue, I split it down the middle in half, and this side is nearly done. I am not far off. If I get a little bit of free time today, because I have a lot of sort of going and collecting things. I did all the vacuuming and picking up the little bits that got left around yesterday, but this downstairs, I have to do it upstairs as well. From the carpeting, I mean, sorry, I'm having thoughts in my head and not sharing them as usual. But yeah, so that is what I've gotten done so far. I don't know. I'm not going to say if I like this one better than last year's until I get a little farther along with it. Probably after Clue 2, I'll be able to tell you, because I just adore the the Ouija SAL from last year. So we'll see. She is an enormous amount of work and a lot of crappy back on my my cross stitch. So this year I won't be showing the back of my cross stitch at all because it looks awful. Anyway, yeah, so that is all of that. Gosh, I got through everything so quickly. I can't believe it. So just an update. I left you guys on a cliffhanger, and I did not mean to. I did go to the hospital. I did have my exam. I do have to have a minor surgery and have my gallbladder removed. I have 3 kind of big-ish gallstones and a bunch of little ones. So that's why I was having some discomfort. But I'm fine, and they're just going to do keyhole surgery, so I'll be in and out in a day. And I talked to Helen Duffin because she had keyhole surgery, and she said, yeah, they won't keep you very long. You'll be fine. So that's really good, because I've never had keyhole surgery. I've always had cesarean sections, which takes a little bit more time to recover, I think. So anyway, so yeah, that's that. What else is happening? I guess that's about it. As far as the home front, I've already talked about what's been going on here. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I guess we should move on to what I am going to be up to in the next few weeks. Hi, sorry I had to break away because water, you know. Not this water, but yeah. There's a fly buzzing around here. I hope you guys can't hear that. Right, so what am I going to be up to? So my next sewing project, because I'm trying to get rid of all of my fabric, is to take this lovely junk, this lovely pink junk, which is flannel brushed stuff, and make myself another pair of pajamas like I made before, which is View A. I made that jumper as well to wear around the house, so I am going to be getting that cut out and that sewn. And finally, I have found a way for me to get some quilting in that, sorry, I banged my wedding ring on the bed. A way for me to get some quilting in that I don't have to send off to Missouri Star Quilt Company like the other quilt. I can actually quilt this myself after a little bit of practice on my quilting machine thingy here. So because I have some attachments for my regular sewing machine, I have an Innovis F420, and there is a quilting frame thing that I can use, and then there's a bunch of like, whoops, I lost a book here. There's a free motion quilting kind of pattern thing somewhere on here. I don't know where it went. It's here somewhere anyway. And so I'm going to be using that with the quilting foot and lowering my feed dogs, and yeah, we're just going to give it a try and see how it works. But I wanted to do something autumnal, and I wanted something relaxing because in 2 weeks my 2 grandsons are going to come here, and they're going to stay for a week with Puppy and Cookie for Puppy summer camp, and it's going to be mad. So I thought, what do you want to do when the boys go? That will be relaxing and fun and stimulating, and I'll put that to the side for a minute, and we'll help with decorating the house. I'm kind of concerned. Okay, let me back up. I'm kind of concerned with decorating the house for Halloween because my decorations, although I consider them tasteful, other people might not. And I want to decorate for Halloween, but I also want to make sure that I don't go overboard, or that it's, okay, that it's tasteful. So I have gone to my quilting book, which is a Sensational Patchwork Quilting book, and learned a lot. And I am going to be making this autumn banner. So what I have done is I've taken the pattern that they've provided and I've enlarged it, and I have enlarged it. What am I thinking here? And then I have taped it together. It's over there. But the thing is, you don't actually use that. You actually trace it onto butcher's paper, which I actually had some. You can't get that here. It's like not readily available. Not like Reynolds butcher paper. You guys all know what I mean, right? That white stuff that, your mom and dad used to get their meat wrapped in. Yeah, that stuff. Anyway, so this is the autumn pumpkin banner. And I have already purchased the quilting fabric for it. And I have already started on my butcher paper tracing the pattern. I don't know how well. I made a couple mistakes on the stem, so it's all over the place. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that tracing because it's very light. But yeah, so I've already started that. Just section by section. Put that back in my book. And I got John Loudon. I think it's John Loudon. Marbled colors. So we have, I'm not sure you can see the marbling on the red very well, but maybe you can. So we have the red for the outside of the pumpkin, and then that for the second inner layer, and then this for the center of the pumpkin. I got John Loudon with a little bit of sparkle because, it's Halloween. For the background. I'm not using blue. I didn't like the blue at all. I thought it wasn't autumnal. I thought it didn't carry well. And I don't know if you guys can see that there is a little bit of sparkle on that fabric. There is. And then for the stems and the leaves, my computer just had a fart here. I got, this is John Loudon too, so it's called, I think it's called Marble, but I can't remember. And this is the main part of the stem. It's brown. I don't know if that's even looking okay. And then for the top of the stem, there's a lighter brown. So I got that with a little bit of sparkle in as well. So yeah, I am very excited. Oh, the brown is the window frame, by the way. Sorry, I didn't say that. Yeah, the brown's window frame. So yeah, so I am excited that all of that is here and that I can get the pattern all traced before the boys arrive, and then we'll have our fun time for a week with the kids, and then we will take them back and I will come home and be working on that. So along with the Halloween SAL, which I really want to finish that clue by the end of this week. So by Sunday morning, I want that done so that I can put that down and work on my my Rovaris, was it 1629 or whatever, 1621, whatever it is, the October one. Anywho, sorry, I'm just gonna, that's aggravating me. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's been happening here. And that's all of my crafting. I have to go iron my husband's work tops now and probably find something in the freezer for dinner. Well, I guess that's it. I hope you guys have all had a few good weeks while I have been away, and that everything is going well for you and that you're enjoying your summertime. And it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just right. I hope you're having a Goldilocks summer. Right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to load this, unload this off my new phone, and yeah, because I've got an Android now and an iPhone, which I'm kind of grateful for because Apple pulled some crap, and I don't like them tracking everything I do, and I don't like them using my data for other people and stuff like that. Black, shame on you, Apple. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to get this off the phone, get it into my software, and get it loaded to Tinternet, and I will see you guys next week. Okay,